Hi guys, welcome to the Central European Championships round 6, and for this time we chose the teams still from the top half of the ranking, which we didn't stream yet, and that's the team Russia under 26 mixed and team from Poland, so the partners of the previous match from Bielsko-Biała won. And we missed the first board, so let's go to the other table to actually see what happened there, because East had a very interesting distribution with 6-5.
Yeah, that's true, and here we can see the contract actually ends up in 3-0 trumps.
Well, that can score an over trick, right? Wow, wait. You need to guess the clubs right, and they didn't. So right now, no, it's still fine. It's still fine. Diamond. Oh, there was... What was the lead actually here? North-South got 3 tricks so far, and they will get one more.
Yeah,
so
probably some diamonds were played.
Losing an imp, I guess.
Seems like diamonds were played, but actually West's ace-8 became a stopper, which means that this suit wasn't dangerous at all in the end. Yeah, so just May probably, and losing one imp.
Yeah, and that's it. Okay, so well, we can start with these players, and we might check the players. Okay, for the team Russia, mixed under 26, we have here on North sitting Vsevolod Zubov, and on South as Irina Yun. Finally, this is the first nickname which actually is also a real name. Thank you, Irina, for that pleasure and making it easy. Okay, East started with 2 diamonds multi. And
well,
we have seen better ones. This is what we were discussing the last match. I mean, juniors tend to open the multi with every possible hand which just fits one of the criterias.
Yeah, that's true. Well, it should be kind of from 7 to 8 theoretical losers, and as we can count, 3 spade losers, 2 club losers, 2 diamond losers, and 2 heart losers. That's 9.
Yeah, North-South can actually make 6 no trumps if they guess the diamonds right. So 4 club tricks, 4 diamond tricks, and 2 aces. After a spade lead, sorry, they might be missing some entries to South hand. But since the clubs break 2-2, actually South has 3 entries, 2 with clubs and 1 with spade. Okay, South passes and West bids 3 hearts, which I agree here, it's a fit. Having some honors being non-vulnerable creates a push.
Yeah, but actually 4 clubs from North. What would you bid? I would probably rather try to be maybe more aggressive with bidding 3 no trumps in here, because four clubs vulnerable.
Yeah, 8 tricks.
What do you expect from partner to do after 4 clubs?
Well, with 11 count, I hope raising to a game.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, 3 no trumps from North seems to be like a safe, not a safe bid, but a reasonable bid. Of course, you still don't know if opponents have spades or hearts, because the 3 heart preem is a pass or correct. So it might be as well that opponents might cash 6 spade tricks from top. So might be tough. Maybe a double from North waiting with suit, but if partner has the other major, it might be a little bit troubles. So from this kind of perspective, it might be wise to bid 4 clubs, but what partner should expect? Very tough.
Yeah, and even 5 clubs probably might be down if the defense manages to establish 1 heart trick, 1 spade trick and 1 diamond trick, but probably they won't have enough time to establish everything. And actually, we might check the current scores that actually Russia mixed under 26 is in 5th place right now. Well, after the previous round, of course. And Polish team, actually, it's, yeah, that Polish team BB1 under 18, which is on 12th position right now. So that's that actually Swiss, when actually you can't meet one team twice.
Yes.
That's the reason.
So on West, Suzu is Natalia Suzanovic, and sitting on East, Dominika Ludzka.
Yeah, I checked the name too, and I was kind of surprised.
Okay.
I wasn't that sure what is.
Once again, the introduction here: Ludzka Kohutova, the Czech youth manager and also member of the Czech under 26 team, playing on this competition. But obviously, since she's sitting here, she's not playing the afternoon and evening matches, right?
Yeah, it's true.
Because the team is 6-handed. Okay, 5 clubs on the other table, 3 no trumps from North +2. So again, there should be 2 im swing.
Yeah, well, it's a question because after diamond lead
620, it can be one im swing. Yeah, we can get 12 ims and 1 im swing for the Polish team. So we might see the tie 1-1.
Yeah, but I think actually this imp is deserved by Poland because I believe that even for clubs it kind of is lucky that South found a bit and bid actually 5 clubs to reach the game.
On the other table it was way easier because the bidding was pass. 1 no trump actually from North. 2 clubs, Stayman, 2 diamonds, 3 no trumps. So very, very simple.
Yeah, I agree with opening 1 no trump, but only because of the 3rd position here.
Well, I don't.
Because of the positioning with low double turning spades, I
guess. Exactly, because being 3rd. I mean, North produces 7 sure tricks, potentially 8 tricks. And I think that hand is too strong for 15-17 no trump. So I would like to show my hand stronger and show 15-17 with 6 card clubs, so invite opposite only 2 honors, not opposite like 3 honors. And that's what makes it difference. If you open 1 no trump, partner can pass easily with like 2 kings and something else. I'm not saying that it's sure, but this is like my style and my hand evaluation that 1 no trump, 15-17 balanced or semi-balanced should produces 6 to 7 tricks, where, well, an average 6 tricks, but this hand produces 7 tricks for sure. It has controls, so it has quick tricks with the red aces, and potentially if the club suit breaks well, you might have 8 tricks from top. So actually, with ace of spades and 3 small clubs, you might have 9 tricks from top. That's why I don't like to open 1 no trump with North hand.
And another issue is when partner has actually 5-5 in majors, then he naturally expects you to have at least 1-3 card in majors. So you might end up in the wrong contract even here in 4 major to 5 to fit.
Yeah, agree. That's another good point. But if you are able to open those hands, then it might be not such an issue, but not everybody has the opening with 5-5 majors. With various strengths. Okay, what do we have? What do we have here? Do they have to play? Okay, spade to the ace, and now diamond to the 10. It's still not sure actually who has the queen of diamonds, because the 7 of diamonds, well, it's quite high. It might be from free small.
Yeah, but I expect actually not playing spade to the ace, that he wants to play the diamond finesse.
Well, it seems so. Okay. He does. Well done. Saving an imp. Maybe an important imp.
Yeah, we could already see that in some matches every imp actually counts. So even if this is imp scoring, it is very important to care about over tricks.
Yeah, only 8 boards. So the matches can be very tight, but we could have seen that there are tight matches, but scoring like 30-30 in imps. So big swings on all sides. So yeah, I agree that those swings are more important. But at the end, those small pluses can turn the match to your side. Okay, come on, let's claim. Guys, help us a little bit here. I don't think that you have a chance to get one more trick. But I understand that cashing the winners is enjoyable.
Yeah, and it's kind of issue of these matches. I noticed actually, even there's a huge time limit, let's say, so you don't need to hurry. Then on the other hand, you just play quite a long time even if you don't have to, which is quite of tiring for all players actually in general. And not for them, but also for Milan as a commentator, for coaches, and for tournament director too.
Yeah, well, luckily tournament directors, they have enough job for setting it up, so they might spend the time in between. Okay, 1-1 tie. And here we go. South having an unbalanced hand. 9 count. Well, would he open something?
Well, I wouldn't, but I would say there would be many people from this championships who would open 3
Well,
clubs.
I wouldn't think of this championships. On the top level, I mean, no one will pass. I think most people will open 3 clubs. That's how aggressive it is on the top level now, and I think maybe not just 3 clubs, but some will open 4 clubs.
Yeah, I believe that.
Irina decided to pass. West open a spade. East invites with the fit. And well, it's an interesting question if to accept with West or not. So now the good question. How do you evaluate West hand? Will you accept if 2 no trumps is like 10 plus? Yeah, invitation with spade support? How do you think if to accept or not?
Well, actually, showing invitation should show like 3 useful honors in general. So we can count our theoretical losers if they might be potentially covered. So we can see we have like 2 diamond losers, 2 club losers, 2 heart losers. That's 6. Potentially a spade loser. On the other hand, queen might drop and so on. So and from those 6 losers you have to cover 3. Well, so
yeah, with
it's on the
aces
edge,
and
actually.
kings.
Yeah, that's
With
true.
aces and kings, and partner can have the queen of spades, or very likely might have the queen of spades,
which is bad for you.
kind
actually.
of useless here. So I think for West, I will evaluate it as a minimum because of the doubleton queen of hearts, and it seems to be quite sure that 4 spades will be based on a finesse. If partner will not have the queen of spades, it might be based on a spade drop or something else, so then it will be a good game. Now, let's see, in the reality, 6 spade tricks, 2 aces is 8. Where do you get the other 2 tricks?
Well, you won't.
Most likely not, so even 3 spades might be too high. Other table reached 3 no trumps, and that's a different question, because if you play 3 no trumps and South leads a club, low club, then you have 9 tricks from top. If you play 3 no trumps from West, North leads a diamond and you have 9 tricks from top. So this is what it is, where the doubleton queen and where the balanced hands are actually better to play in 3 no trumps. And I'm expecting here a 13 imp swing, maybe only 12 if 4 spades go only down 1. Don't expect this to make unless North leads a low heart. Okay, 10 of clubs, that's a killer.
Yeah, that would be another question. If you evaluate the hands not to be good for the 4th level, if you even thought about 3 no trump bit, actually, because still that's 1 trick less. It's not 10 tricks, but only 9.
Yeah, I will give you a hint. So once you start evaluating the hands with losers, you should be thinking about winners as well on the other side. So if the minimum hand is 7 losers, and the hand is actually 7 losers, so you might not have enough, you might count that you have 6 tricks in spades if partner has the queen, and partner might give you 2 extra honors, which you can count as 2 tricks. So to have 9, you actually need to score the queen of hearts or the king of diamonds. And it's way more chance to make 3 no trumps because of that than making 4 spades. Because if you are making 4 spades, almost sure that you are making 3 no trumps. Of course, unless partner doesn't have something like 3rd queen in clubs and they catch 5 club tricks from the start. But well, that would be, not saying bad luck, but a bit misunfortunate that 4 spades is making and 3 no trumps is not. Okay, I'm switching to another table. This seems to take a little bit too much time, and if that stays this way, I will be thinking to switch to another match, because it's quite tiring already, and waiting for every card a couple of, not seconds, but minutes. 4 diamonds is South. Obviously 2 hard losers and 2 spade losers, sorry, 2 clubs losers, going 1 down.
Yeah,
North had 13, South having 9. How about the bidding?
Probably some pushes.
1 no trump, 2 hearts from East overcall, 3 diamonds by South. And now they tried to find a stopper in hearts. They didn't find it. That was good, but already too high. And see that 19 opposite 15, 24 on the edge here. And even 4 diamonds is going down because of the club king being offside. Okay, this table, let's introduce the players here. So for the Polish sitting north-south, we have Kubosol as Jakub Ledwoń, and a south Zmazik is Mikolaj Kubicek. It's kind of the Czech name, but written with CZ. With East for Team Russia, we have Aliona Kostina playing as East, and Ilya as West is actually Ilya Postovalov. Okay, I like the Russians that they actually keep it simple and have their names there. And we also know what is the date of birth of Ilya.
1996.
Yeah, so
yeah, Ilya is
she's
actually,
on the edge.
Ilya is actually European champion from 2016 in category under 21.
So that your opponent actually in those days or not?
Well, no, I played for under 26. With
You already
Martin
played,
Skanka.
okay.
Well, not already for that category, but playing with older partner. So we can see actually we have some, let's say, known names, even like in the Europe in general.
Yeah, it's really nice that this tournament covers European champions and also the beginners, and they can enjoy the tournament together, but at the same time on quite a distance of the ranking, fighting against similar strong teams. Okay, one diamond from North seems to be a standard opening. 1 hard overcall, 4, 5, 6 losers with having the diamonds behind. This seems to have a little extra, so we'll see how high will East go. But probably not high, since West will probably not bid after the South 1 spade. Do you like 1 spade from South?
Well, yeah, it's a question. It of course depends on your agreements. If you have the option to bid 2 spades as weak, it would be probably better than 1 spade. On the other hand, you might have a different approach of bidding 2 spades as an invitational hand with 6 spades. Then you can't bid it with this hand and you have to bid 1 spade. On the other hand, that's one more thing, that you bid voluntarily. So you should promise something, and you don't have very good values for your partner.
Yeah, I mean, in real life, for me, I will be in more troubles because I'm color blind a little bit, and green and red is quite similar, but in here on BBO, it's white and red. So I can clearly see that I'm vulnerable, having queen, queen, jack, jack, and all the shitty values being vulnerable and now pushed to 3rd level. This is deserved. This is deserved, yeah, and definitely a terrible score for North-South. And I like to say that it's deserved, because South shouldn't have bid the spades. And not just once, but I think twice. So bidding 1 spade and voluntarily 2 spades.
So he missed twice.
I understand that North, having like ace, king, king, thinking that, well, that's a nice hand, so I agree with that. But for South, having 6 cards in trumps is not everything. It's a combination, the strength of the hand is combination of distribution and honors. And if your honor sucks and doesn't score tricks at all, then you just don't bid. Luckily now Declare has 1 club discard, so it might be not like that much, but still East-West will have 4 spade tricks, 2 heart tricks and 1 diamond. 7? Going down,
so many.
Going down for 800 opposite what? Opposite 1-no trump, maybe?
Yeah, probably.
Opposite maybe 1-no trump. You are going down for 800. And this is what happens a lot with the juniors. And that's the lack of experience, and this is what they need to go through, and they need to go down and be penalized for these biddings Otherwise, they will never learn. Because once they're playing against weaker players, then they might not get doubled, and sometimes they might even get imps on these bad auctions. Board number 3, 13 imps for the Russian team, where we expected 4 spades went down twice. So good defense. Maybe, well, we didn't see it, but it's better to say good defense than bad card play. We want to motivate the players, but sometimes it's better not to watch.
Yeah, and what would you think of bidding like 2 spades if it is possible? Like over 1 heart, 1 diamond, 1 heart overcall. If something, then probably 2 spades.
I mean, bidding 2 spades is a great bid, but not with this hand. I will keep passing from the beginning till the end, because especially if you play that 1 diamond is semi-balanced, which I do, then guess what?
Partner has a
singleton, so you don't want to play 2 spades with such garbage. 2, 4, 7, 8, 9 losers, and you hope that you will establish the spade suit. So that's terrible. Even the preemptive hand should be like 8 losers tops. If it's more, then you need a lot of honors from partner to cover your losers, and if partner has a lot of honors, partner will bid the second time. So you can wait for such bid and then bid your 2 spades. That's how bridge works.
And then you might even feel comfortable to bid, because you didn't promise anything and you can just show your distribution.
Exactly. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, we can see 1 more club.
One more diamond. And covering the diamond 7. So beer for east-west. Plus the bonus of probably 13 imps. Well, maybe 12. No, I think it will be 13 imps. If they manage to... Well, it might be 12 or 14 actually. Because if they make something, it will be 12. If they go down, it will be 14.
Yeah, we might see that later actually, because another table is kind of delayed. They didn't even play board number 4, so we might wait for it.
Good switch. Good switch of tables, and I think we'll switch the match if nothing significant happens. But this table is playing reasonably fast, so let's continue. South having a strong maximum of 1 hard opening, having only 5 theoretical losers, and kind of like 4 possible tricks in defense. In case that North-South finds the spade fit, then South can count with 5 useful honors for his partner if he will have an interesting distribution. But 2 clubs from North, doesn't matter if it is forcing to game or 10 plus. 2 spades rebid should show a little bit extra here.
Yeah, and here it comes.
How about North? Okay, so having 15, partner is showing extras. Well, very bad split in clubs. Actually makes...
But still
6
probably...
clubs still making. You just lose 1 club. So even 6 no trumps is making on this board. You just dump a diamond on the spade or on the hard finesse.
Yeah, and you might decide to work on hearts when you have kind of...
Yeah, so we will see. North bidding the 4th suit. South will probably bid 3 no trumps, but the question is if North will keep bidding. And see that this is the difference. This is how you evaluate it differently. So North can count his losers, and that's 6 theoretical losers from North. And if South is actually having the maximum, so having extras means minimum 4 useful honors. And if he has 5, then North is sure that the slam is on with such hand and solid clubs. Near solid clubs.
Yeah, clubs are definitely helping with decision if to continue in bidding or not.
Yeah, and see how this system works. If you just count the high card points, North having 15, South promised something like 15, so around 30. Yes, I have a 6 card, but do I go? Do I don't go? But here we go. South actually bids 4 no trumps.
So here probably North will go.
Probably as a quantitative, and now North should just go 6 no.
Well, North might be worried if there's no Grand Slam actually, because he doesn't need that much actually. What he needs.
Yeah,
like
well,
Ace of Diamonds.
Knowing about 5 hearts in South, you can dump the diamonds.
And you need Ace of Diamonds, King Queen in hearts. That's actually 9. Queen of Clubs.
It's 11 and
Ace of
Spades 15. Those perfect 15 high card points, and you have 7 no trumps, 13 tricks from top. But well, can you find that out? Obviously 4 no trump key cards, but for which suit, no one knows. So that cannot be 2 key cards, it has to be 2 aces. That's the difference. Key card is including the King of Trumps and maybe the Queen of Trumps.
Yeah, and actually I kind of noticed that within less experienced players that one side actually uses 4 no trumps, which in logical should be kind of invitation to slam, and another side, because he doesn't know what to do, just responds for the aces, which is kind of unusual.
Question about kings. So asking for kings. So let's see how many kings North has.
Well, here the way is actually that South doesn't know about North's clubs, or even the hand, because
6
he
diamonds
didn't
should
describe
show
anything.
2 kings. Hopefully with no queens, if they have something like that in the system. So now South knows that they have all the aces, all the kings, but does it help to guess if you have a Grand Slam? Nope. Even if
I would be kind of worried here, because if North actually has Queen of Clubs instead of Jack, then suddenly...
Yeah, 6 club tricks, 3 spade tricks is 9, Ace King is 13. So that's confirmed, but then you would really need to do the Roman keycard Blackwood for clubs or for hearts to find out if North is having the Queen of Hearts, which can be crucial.
Well, actually, from my point of view, even South still doesn't know about North's 6 card in clubs.
No.
Because he kind of took the initiative. But for what? He doesn't know what his partner actually has.
That's true. So he asked that they're not missing any aces or kings, and still he had to sign off in 6 no trumps.
Yeah, and I think actually here North should be the one who asks, because actually South showed everything. He showed 5 hearts, 4 spades.
Yeah, but unfortunately you cannot ask after 4 no trump
Definitely.
bid. So I think he would love to ask, but needed South to bid 3 no trumps and not 4.
So 6 no here should be kind of safe.
Well, you have enough
We will
entries.
see.
If you attack with spades is probably the worst. Okay, so nice lead. Now you have to win.
Well, it is definitely better to play the finesse twice.
Yeah,
and
immediately.
not to cash
Yeah,
Ace of Clubs.
yeah. To play a low spade towards the queen and play the club immediately to the 10. Once you cash 1 club and then play the club towards the 7. So that works as well.
On the other hand, if you cash the Ace of Clubs, and you can see that it's... Yeah, you
don't care about the singleton queen behind, because then the suit splits 4-1 and you have 4 clubs from top, securing the contract easily. So now ducking towards the ace. In here, I prefer to play the ace, not the queen, because you hide one more honor in the declarer's hand.
Yeah, it seems that he's going to play the finesse.
Yeah, club to the jack, crossing with the diamond, club to the 10, establishing the clubs and climbing 12 tricks. Well done.
Still, you had the option to establish hearts if you find out the bets played in clubs, so it was
4,
kind of safe.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So actually, it's better. But can you still combine? So now if you win with the club, can you still play the ace of hearts, heart to the jack? Not. Because you are blocked in the other suits. Because if the finesse will fail and the defenders will play the second round of diamonds, you cannot unblock the spades and have the entry to south.
Yeah, that's true.
And if you just cash ace king in clubs, cash the king of spades and play ace of hearts, heart to the jack, you can lose the contract if the queen is behind.
So in the end, it might be an interesting board to play if you cash the ace of clubs.
Oh, here we go. We might see some risky actions here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. See, and now if West would won with the queen and play a diamond, this is game over. The contract will go down 1. Well, probably down 2. So lucky for South that the finesse was on. Now 12 tricks from top. And there is no squeeze because South doesn't have an entry. So there could have been a squeeze this way if North won the first spade with the king. Then play the hard heart, club finesse, cross with the diamond, club finesse, cashing the clubs. And West will be, no. Then you don't have an entry to the North hand. Then you would need to play only 1 round of clubs.
So can we maybe switch to another table, because here it comes the board number 5.
3 spades, okay. So let's see, 1 diamond, 1 heart, and again 1 spade from South. So let's see how high North-South go this time. And if they get doubled.
It might be a bit slower, but we will see.
Yeah,
we might want to wait for this.
3 imps to Team Poland, because 4 diamonds down 2 and 4 diamonds down 1 only on the other table. And now 1 spade, at least something. At least that 1 spade is showing 5 and not 4 plus. This is what I already commented yesterday, that if the double shows 4 plus, it's almost impossible to bid properly later on. And if your opponents are overcalling in a major, then the other major, that's the key point. I mean, having 1 spade as a transfer to whatever, it's not a good strategy, guys. So if you have that approach, I strongly recommend to change that in this sequence. Minor 1 hard overcall, double shows exactly 4 spades, and 1 spade show 5 plus. I'm okay now to play 2 hearts is showing 6 plus spades. That's even the best.
Yeah, so I expect 1-0 trump from West. It actually went the same way on the other table. We will see.
Well, I wouldn't be that happy to bid 1-0 trump with singleton hard and strength in spades. I would just pass and let them play.
Yeah, it might be better to score even more.
Yeah, I would love to double them later. Because if you pass now, then the double will be penalties as well. Yeah.
Yeah, so now North
I like the pass.
beats 1-0 trump.
Yeah,
And
2 hearts and
now
South will be 2 spades,
we will
guaranteed.
see.
It's a 6 card. Come on, Lucka, it's a 6 card.
But he already promised 5, so...
Well, but 6 is more than 5 by exactly 1 card. So normally by exactly 1 trick. Unfortunately, that's only the second trick. what South can
really,
score. Here we go.
Game.
Again. So twice volunteer bid. And here comes the free space from North. A maximum hand. I agree. I like the North, both North bidding. But guys, sitting South. No. Here comes the double and a push. Let's see. Don't be afraid. Opponents are vulnerable and you have 4 trump tricks. Partner overcalled twice. Don't be afraid. Double.
It's kind of killing waiting. I think if there are some kibitzers right now, they kind of had the same feelings.
Yeah, Natalia Suzanovic. Well, under 18, so not that experienced. Yes. But this is the Polish school. Yeah, well done. Double and 3 no trumps from North. Okay, so here comes maybe the better contract actually. 3, 4.
Yeah, it will be definitely double 2, but.
Yeah, well, I don't
3
seem...
clubs, 1 heart, it's 4.
Well, the problem for East-West is that they have nothing to play. North-South has nothing to play, but North can actually play the diamonds. So North can establish 3 diamond tricks, 3 club tricks, and a heart. That will be already 7, and winning 7 imps. Of course...
Well, it is necessary to double.
If Natalia doubles here... I think since you say A, you have to say B.
Yeah, it's
Once you start doubling, you keep doubling till you have the red cards. And if you are out of red cards, you kindly ask the opponents if you can land 1 more.
And she really let it play.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, that was kind of a nice pressure from North actually here to escape to 3 no trumps.
Yeah, well, he knew that after pass, double, that the spades position is really bad.
It was obvious after the bidding when West actually passed twice and waited for his moment. But unfortunately he didn't take another moment of doubling 3 no trumps.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of sad loss for Polish team here.
Yeah, really pity. Right now, -11, where these guys on East-West can actually save the bad decisions on the other table. So, the loss in teams is usually shared among all the players. And here we go, 6 no trumps made, 4 clubs playing here. And since we will have 2 more matches, okay, we have Amanda coming. No. She sees Lucka and suddenly she's a bit afraid. Come on. Let's have a look. So now we can comment with 3 people here. Amanda, already being only 16 months old, has her own convention. 5 hearts. Upon bidding, opponent suit, and hope that they will be so scared that they don't double, and you go down 5 only for -8 imps. So it's better than losing 11 on 3 space doublets, right? Sometimes you have to bid something really unexpected not to get doubled, which worked here with 3 no trumps. Okay, now part score competition here. See, 10 of clubs. Řekni pika. Pika. Tohle je trefa. Yeah, we already started. If your question is, when to start teaching bridge to kids? Anytime. Yo-yo. Anytime. We already play with symbols. So say hi, yeah. Okay. Yeah, well, that's life. So see that it might be tough to have a small child in the studio here. How about the 2 spades? 4 spade tricks.
Well, here was actually interesting, the spade position, that you have kind of lack of entries, so you don't have Calbertson finesse here in spades.
Well, what actually you need to do is to start playing on diamonds, and this is what I'm telling the people all the time. So don't start drawing trumps if you need to rough some losers in the dummy. So the right play was immediately a low diamond towards the 10 or low spade towards the queen to have the trump control, because right now West can play the 3rd round of spades, securing that east-west will make 2 diamond tricks, but they have nothing to play actually here. So it's really tough. Now playing the club towards the ace and getting a club rough is a good thing to do. And leading ace-jack, that's not a good idea. What was the bidding?
Yeah, East actually supported.
Yeah, but well, see that East played the queen of spades and the jack, so I don't think that West expects the ace with East.
Yeah, probably. So we expected East to have the king of hearts.
Exactly. So those honors should be switched. So that way the low heart is actually not a bad play. It's completely reasonable. Unfortunately, it didn't work out this time.
Yeah, because it seems actually South can establish clubs, as actually West can see North's hand. And he can see 9, 7, 5 in clubs, as he only has the
But
ace.
see right now, West can jump with the queen and play the 3rd round of spades to secure 1 extra diamond trick. Or playing the club and get the rough. One of those 2 options. Still, Declare will make 10 tricks here making. Where only 9 is possible.
Yeah, and I'm kind of waiting for the score from the board number 5. If there will be the same 8. No, it won't be actually.
No, it won't be. 3 no trumps,
but
no
how
double.
many times it will actually go down?
Yeah, I think we will see the scores in the next round. I don't think that we will wait here for them to finish all the boards. But we might have some more time to watch the other matches. Okay, this seems to be over. Discarded a club. Now getting an entry, lose a diamond, getting a trump, making 9 tricks. So maybe I miscounted before. It was probably 9 tricks always. Yeah, still 4 boards on the other table. Okay, so let's have a look where we have. If we go, I guess if we go back, I might have a look on my guys, how they're doing. Okay, 1 table is already finished. Well done, guys. But how can I join the table? Not anymore. I mean, I'm being the director. Why cannot I join my own table?
Yeah, you said that there's kind of issue that if 2 tables are playing, that it is possible to join one of them.
Yeah, but well...
But if only one is left...
Could not join the table. Okay, not even here. See that this is the first table and I cannot join the table. Anyway, we'll see the scores later on. So let's go to this match. And we have Poland's under... Okay, I need to make this... No.
What happens if you click on this?
Well, I see the scores, but I don't see the names. Well, which Poland is it? Poland against Russia, so we can just check the lineup. There, I have it here. Lucka, round 6. Russia,
maybe
under 21, and Polish under 26 girls.
Yeah, probably.
No,
Like
Nastya Mak, and how about the other table?
Yeah, these are Polish girls.
Dominika and Joanna we know from the previous match. From here, and the Polish ladies are leading 20-1.
Yeah, but actually they had the same score in the previous match and still they managed to lose in the end. It was 20-2 actually.
2 more boards to go. Let's see, so maybe I couldn't... Yeah. Now I can join. See? Okay, so my team, finally they're leading, but against probably the least experienced or one of the least experienced teams from Havitov, under 13. So East-West are real beginners, under 13. Guys, come on, you are doing great. You are here, it's your 6th match in your life, and you already score some imps.
Yeah,
good luck.
There was a long preparation of these teams actually, because they weren't able to even use BBO, Bridge Based Online. So last week actually they trained a lot to even be able to play board in a time limit actually. So it's really tough for them, even for the coaches from Havitov, and they should be appreciated.
Yeah,
their effort.
Definitely. Well, watching this might be not like a good idea, because you see 4-0 trumps down 4, 1-0 trump down 4, and these kind of boards. But the scores at the end are not important at all for these guys. It's the experience, being able to participate in a major competition and win some imps. I mean, that's good enough for these guys. Okay, here we go. Here we have one more table. No, that's still our table. So we should already have some running scores. So we might have a look. What do we have here? Not really. We don't have the scores from round 6. But we have the ranking after round 5. And the Czech under 21 team lost huge. So they dropped. In the previous match, they dropped from first place to 6, and now we have Poland under 26 try hard version, who managed to beat them by 31 imps. Wow, here we go. Russia under 26 has crushed the Polish kids. Well, it's understandable, but still, because this is Swiss. Russia under 26 still being 19th and not having like a good chance. Well, three more rounds. They can get there. Same as Latvia under 26. See that these two teams, Bulgaria under 26. So see that Norway under 16, Russia under 16, the Polish guys, Poland under 20. Poland under 12, but well, we have to say that at the beginning they were playing against their age, but still. Now, how about the last round? They played against Norway, won a little bit. Okay, how about the previous round? They played against... Wait, where is it? Here it is. They played against Poland 16 and beaten them. So... that's a good future for the Polish.
Well, it is possible to say they only had older opponents. It is not possible to have younger ones.
That's true. Well, the team 28th and 29th might be younger, but they're on the other side of the ranking.
So they might have probably play like one match, maybe against one of these teams.
Yeah, I knew from before that this team we were watching, the Bielsko-Biała under 18, being 4th and 12th, so very well done. The best Czech team at this moment is still the under 21, but now Lucka, your team is climbing up.
Yeah.
You had a tough start playing against the well, I'm not sure if to say the top teams here. Who was that? Who you played against the first 2 rounds?
Well, first round was against Habra.
Yeah, against the Czech guys. Yeah, they're now
tied match 4-3 imps.
Yeah, they're now 18th, but I think they have the really good chance to climb higher. And the second round.
And the second round was against Poland, I guess, in the 11th position. Babak.
Yeah, Poland's U26. Yeah, most likely because the first 2 matches were played in their categories. Kind of.
Yeah, so it was the second one.
Yeah, okay, so let's try to refresh very soon. Okay, last time it worked if I closed it and refreshed the main page, which is bridge.cz, and here you might click on the top right on the English flag for English, and here we will have the results. Still not yet there.
Still round 5 only.
Yeah. The directors need to copy the scores manually in their program and then upload it here, because it's not that easy to have the scoring program for this championship.
Yeah, there are no bridge mates. Everybody plays different boards, so
yeah, every single match has their own lineup and things.
Yeah, it's unique. So
yeah, and I think we will not wait. We will watch the scores within the second round. So there are only 2 rounds to go in the Swiss qualification for tomorrow's semifinals and finals. So thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next round.
See you.